What's going on, all my Nakama out there? It's your boy Young Ange, aka Pirate King Ange, aka Straw Hat Ange, and we are here for another chapter reaction video, the chapter 1127 of One Piece. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. I am super stoked. I have an announcement to make. Last week we didn't actually have a chapter, or last week we didn't have a chapter. The week before, we did. I actually did. I was streaming on Twitch. Actually, I would like to start actually streaming on Twitch as well. So combining the two, stream on Twitch as well as stream on YouTube for when I do the One Piece reactions. But again, as I mentioned, we have actually a special announcement. So I believe it's going to be another channel, but we're going to be making another channel. And in this channel, it's actually going to be a One Piece talk channel. I have a couple friends here. I have a couple friends that, anytime we get together, all we're talking about is One Piece. It's the topic of conversation. We love it, and we want to talk from a different perspective. We want to talk from the perspective of how it has motivated us. I'm not, if you guys don't know about me, my dream is to, be a music artist as well as a founder, a startup founder. And every step of the way, Luffy has been an inspiration to me, for the past, at least, I don't want to easily say at least a decade now. No, less than a decade, but definitely a long time. I think I jumped in before Marine Ford might have been out. I think Marine Ford might have been out. Anywho, I have my dream. My buddy has his dream, and we're gonna be actually having conversations. We might, hopefully, we'll have some guests, and we definitely would love some guests on the platform. So that would be amazing if you guys, tune into that. I don't have the name for it yet. It is still being put together, but we will be talking from the perspective of, Luffy's will and the idea of hockey and just being able to ultimately go for your dreams and the place that One Piece has filled in our hearts to help us continue to pursue forward. I'm not sure if you guys have seen, but there was this someone who climbed Mount Everest with a straw hat on, and his whole thing is that the straw hat just happened to help him push forward, help him push on, and I ultimately 100% understand that, without a doubt. Obviously he had some sort of experience climbing, but I'm sure Mount Everest was like the one that he was, that's the peak, right? So that's what he managed to accomplish, and he was wearing a straw hat. So I'm the same way. I'm right the same way. I train in the morning. I'm up at 3 a.m. outside working, shooting shots, doing music, all the above. And I got my straw hat on. I'm gonna be posting some videos like that. You're gonna see a lot more content of that. I tried to do a live stream of it, but they shut me down because I actually had One Piece playing in the background. But nonetheless, I appreciate all you guys for tuning in. In the last chapter, it seems as though we're on Elbath, but potentially we might not be. Nothing is confirmed. We are definitely on Elbath from a giant's perspective. They're talking about the tree, yeah, Yggdrasil, Yggdrasil, I believe it's called. It's like a legendary tree in not in is it Viking mythology, I believe, or I don't want to say giant mythology. I think it's closer to Viking giant mythology. Um, and it looks as though like our hero, a couple of the straw hats obviously got separated. You know how I do. You know how we start off a new arc, but we'll see what Oda has managed to cook up. This chapter here is called RPG, and if you know anything about RPG, it's game time. So thus my title for the chapter. So if it's your first time on my channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. I greatly would appreciate it. And let's deep dive inside this chapter. All right, chapter. Actually, sorry. Whoop. My L, my L, my L, my L. This is chapter 1000. Hold on. 1128. We're going to fix that real quick. That's fixed. All right. Let's do that. All right. So, chapter 1128. Let me go back to this here. All right, so oh, what? One Piece game card. You see that Shanks One Piece game card? All right, that's got to be put to the arsenal. Shout out to all my card niggas out there. I need to find my set. I don't even remember where I put it. I got kids and like my house is always messy, man. Yo, anyways, so I respect that. My boy Luffy hitting on this one right here. Like, what is he pointing up to though? What is he pointing up to? What? Hunter x Hunter. Oh yeah, I hear Hunter x Hunter is back. I don't know. Let me know how y'all feel about Hunter x Hunter. It was a dope anime to watch. I never read the manga, but it was a cool anime to watch. You know how it left on a cliffhanger, or it didn't feel like the story was fulfilled. For me personally, I know a lot of people loved it. You know, people put it up there with Naruto and Bleach and all those other ones as like the OGs, but y'all already know how I feel about One Piece, and like nothing has managed to top it. I'll be honest with y'all. I've this like in my last, sorry guys, I know I said I was gonna jump inside this reaction, but in the last week, I had watched One Piece. I had watched the Wano battle every day. Like it was like it was breakfast. Like I had it. I watched the One Piece Wano, not the entire arc, but just like the roof piece. I watched roof piece at least 5 times last week. Like it's crazy. Congratulations. So my boy Oda, let me put, I got some ice cream here. Hold on. All right. So my boy Goda says, congrats on the 6.5 year run, Akutamika. Take this time to recover and let's grab a bite to eat. I wonder who Akutami. Akutami. I wonder who that is. Akutami. Jujutsu Kaisen. So he's congratulating Jujutsu Kaisen. Um, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know, like Oda. I'm sure it was sincere. This is just me being an asshole. I'm sure it was sincere. But Oda's saying, "Hey, yo, good job on your 6.5 year run, bro. You did your thing in those 6.5 years. We 10 years deep, man. like, you know, good. I think that's the competitive side of me talking. So, you know, that's just ooh, Port Kiss. That's dope. That's just the competitive side of me talking. But Luffy on a is that a magic broom like a Harry Potter style? That's fire. That's like witches kind of style. Zoro's on the dragon. Jinbei chilling though. I think magic it kind of makes sense, but how we magic hasn't been a thing inside One Piece as far as I recall. Look at Frankie's though. Frankie got like that got that Harley broomstick. Usopp of course hanging on. Robin looking fly as always. Dope. All right. Yes. Nami was it seems as though wherever they are, you know, these are our original team here. So a new look, obviously. They dripped out. Too many dudes around for me to be too many dudes around for me to for this to be a dream, says Sanji. Nami, what kind of dreams are you having? And she's like shaking just because she was so scared of everything that happening. So he says, in that case, Nami-san, let's fly. Yeah. That statue, or sorry, like the building almost looks like it could stand up. So careful. Oh, so you can still see the tree. Or were they inside the castle and they're outside? Interesting. Careful, this place is falling apart. I woke up on the other end of town. I heard a noise and followed it till I found this goof beating up a big rabbit. You could have taken that cat lion thing, right? You could have taken that cat lion thing, right, Usopp? It already had me in its mouth when I came to. I totally lost my cool. Yo, I don't know how y'all feel about that. It sounds like Luffy questioning Usopp's strength. That's not a good look. That is not a good look. Luffy, look at Luffy's face too. Like you could have taken that line, that cat line thing, right, Usopp? Like, here's where I'm at. Our threads resemble what the words of Elbaf is always wearing. But just, am I tripping? When the hell did Usopp get a beard? Is this like Elbaf thing or like, like when did my guy get a beard? I'm like, that miss this all throughout Wano. Okay, our threads resemble the words of Elbath are always wearing, but there's no way they'd have clothes that fit us. We're talking about an island of giants after all. Let's say this is Elbath. Could we have been gigantified? That's a good question, Nami. Then again, this tree is definitely fake. Which was she? No, that's not. But oh no, she's looking at the block. She's talking about the block, not actually Yggdrasil, because I believe that's the Yggdrasil there. I think there's people in town. We won't clear this up without chatting to them. Besides, this area is too vast, and we have no idea which way the sea is. You're right. Let's head to town. The others don't seem to be here. How do you know? My radar isn't picking up Robin Shine. How do you mean sniff, 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 sniff like cry or sniff, sniff like you can smell it? Are you a hound? Let's just ask about them in town. It's time for adventure. Woohoo! Why are you so amped up? You realize we literally you realize we know literally nothing about this place. This is such a wide open space where I can't feel any wind. It's eerie. Don't fear, Nami-san. I'm here. I'm here for you. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Yeah, they can't even feel the wind in there. Something's coming. Who's in that drip? That's Zoro. Something's coming. Huh? Wait a minute. Yeah, that's gross. Whoa. Is that a cricket? That's crazy. Hello there. Oh man, a grasshopper. Okay, grasshopper. Sorry. Whoa there. Oh man, a grasshopper. That's so cool. You must be newcomers. No, wait. So who's that in the back? Not. I was like Sanji and Nami in the back. No way. Keep that bug away. Who are you, old timer? Where is this place? Do you know where our crewmates are? That's a lot of questions. My apologies. I'm in too much of a rush to stay in chat. So Sanji ain't doing bugs either. Well, what's his name? Usopp was used to it on when he was training before, right? So this is like his domain in a sense. Just remember this vast land belongs to the sun god. God. Even the big Stein castle, which I help maintain, is the domain of deities like the great Iskat. Oh, someone lives there. No, a cat. Deities. Oh, so the cat is a deity? They're saying? Oh, our bad. We kind of whipped that cat. That cat. To put it simply, this is a land of gods. Now then, I must be off. That needle god must be starving by now. All that uproar over the ear god being burned really delayed me. Yeah. If you're hungry, head to town for some fodderations. So you have Usopp covering Luffy's mouth because he's about to give everything away. These are gods here. Everybody, everybody else in the background whistling like we ain't had nothing to do with this. Also, heed this warning: do not follow this road. Huh? Why not? The rapid guardians protect the sun god's temple uh beyond that point. No one has ever ventured past there and returned to tell the tale. That wording, take it back before hmm. That's my nigga. You say no one has done it before? All right, that's the adventure. That's for what I need to do. My boy Luffy out here merely making sure that he touches all territories and make sure that he become the pirate king. They don't even show Zoro. Thanks a lot, Pops. Sorry about all this, huh? Rabbit Guardians, huh? You and Luffy basically enable each other at this point. Do you ever think things through? What happened to the castle? This place reeks of adventure. Didn't you hear him, Rapid Guardian Gods? Hold up, Luffy. This place is seriously huge. Can't see any buildings ahead. Just how long is this freaking road? Wait, look at that castle. Doesn't it look like the other one? Hmm? Someone's running this way. They're an Elbath gear too. Whatever. I'll just dodge him. So there's a giant mirror there. Oh wow, like a serious crack. What? The sky is breaking. What the hell is this, huh? What? Look, the sky is coming. The sky, it's coming from the holy temple. No, over there, what's going on? Everything is going to hell. What the? That means unbelievable. It's a giant room. We can't still be on that huge ship, though. We can't still be on that giant ship, that huge ship, though. This isn't like any of the cabins they had. What's up with this wire netting? Where are they? Oh, wait, that's it. Okay, so they're looking inside. Okay, okay, that's a different perspective. That's crazy. I'll bet there's genuine giants this way. Is this whole place some kind of a pet cage? This is the worst. Guys, are you there? Was that noise you? Help me. What? Guys, are you there? Was that you? Help me. What? I'm so glad to see you. There, Chopper. Everything's gonna be okay. The collar was made of steel. I couldn't get it off. I was sure I was going to die. This is clearly a giant's room. So what's with all the human-sized clothing? So I guess the giant just makes clothing for all the human-sized people, I guess. We must have been dressed up like dolls. You owe me for this hug. Don't, huh? That's a fact. What? I guess, yeah. How affectionate is Nami usually? I don't feel like Nami is usually affectionate, which is pretty interesting. That's cold. Sanji, sorry, Usopp, that's cold. You were scared earlier too. Still, this is some fine craftsmanship. This sun god must be skilled. Oh, so they're saying the sun god is he's insinuating that the sun god is actually the person who is dressing up the humans. There's so many of these blocks that the whole country was made of them. That explains the horrible scent. Really? From when we were grilling up the rabbit, it must have been all the plastic burning. Hey, check it out. From here, the view is never ending. Interesting. It's not like, hold on. How did they? The door is the door glass then? Or the sun guy, I guess, can see all the stuff that's happening there, right? So they just live in that one spot behind the mirror or whatever, and then they are making everything else. They can see everything that's happening over there. Wait, it's see through now. It's like a normal glass on this end. It's what kind of magic mirror is this, right? So it's a I think it's called two-way mirror. So like same stuff that they do with like in jail and stuff like that, right? Where you can the person can't see you, all you can see is your reflection. But on the other side, they can the someone could view you. You see it in movies all the time. Nami-san, I volunteer to clean the ladies' room on on the ship. Don't you dare! So this is some kind of sick hobby. The giant likes to watch the animals and people trapped in that block world. That's kind of what it's giving. That's creepy, but this confirms we're on Elbath, right? This is a real giant's room, so there must be a real giant island out there. For real, heck yeah. How can you be so sure? Are we all we can really say is a giant's behind this. We should escape. Where are the others? It'd be bad if the giant came back and caught us. Why not head back inside and squeeze the townspeople for some more information? They seemed a bit weird, but it's better to face them than risk a confrontation with a giant. Hey, are you listening, Luffy? Of course not. Hey, I thought I think no, that snake got to be huge. Hey, I just thought I'd blow this guy away first. Ah, go for it. Squeak, squeak. Are those mice? Look down, there's rats. And above us, a crow. I wonder if that symbolizes it. Don't tell me these guys are those rapid temple guardians that they're talking about. Okay. Don't tell me these are those rapid temple guardians. How is this a temple, though? Good point. I'm still full from the rabbit, so I'm just gonna send these guys flying. Wow, yeah. What the? That's a giant, and this giant is what claiming sun god, I guess. Oh, well, look, maybe look at this. Look at his staff. That's kind of crazy, to be honest. Don't play around, guys. If you don't finish them off before the sun god gets here, wait, Luffy, that's overkill. Hey, I'm not the one who busted the fireplace and let the flame spread. What? It can't be. My beloved temple. Why is Luffy in Gear 5? What's happening? Oh, that's kind of bothersome. I wonder what. I'm curious. I am curious. What is Oda setting up here? It has to be for a reason. That has to be the case because there's 0 point. There's like this sun god has to see Luffy right now in in Gear 5 and put dots together because there's zero reason that Luffy is in Gear 5 right now. He does not need Gear 5 to take on these creatures. That is ridiculous. Luffy, this is bad. The sun god's back. Let's run for it. Gah! Muggin. Gum gum. Booming Don pistol. How do you punch him? Where's his? I don't see his fist. What? Unless that's his fingers that's wrapped around it right now. Hilman. No, I was thinking that all the animals. I'm like, is those like Harry Potter animals? Hilmongander. Wow, hurry, Luffy. That giant is huge. This is so clack clack clack. This is so messed up. Uh, yeah. It says you'll pay for this. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, look at this. I couldn't find any proper loot there, but it's a blueprint for the block country. So it's a map. Here they come. How dare you defile my beloved country? There's his staff. Is that a shield? Ooh, could that be? I doubt it, but but could that be? What's my nigga saying? What's my guy's name? Uh, Robin and what's my name? Saul. Could that be Saul? I don't feel like Saul would have been posing as the sun god this time, all this time. If nah, he wouldn't pose himself as a god. If we keep going straight, how dare you defile my beloved country? If we keep going straight, we'll bust through the mirror on the other side. We'll be free if we smash the wall behind it too. Great, let's get out of here. What? The sun god is incensed. The adventure never slows down. I won't let you escape. Interesting. All right. Um, Not a simple chapter, but again, just setting up the plot for everything that's taking place. We're in this we're in this world, we're in this land that seems to be somewhat of a interesting. So was that no so was that thing from before, the Viking that showed up? He wasn't. Hold on. Am I tripping? Because Elbaf is the land of giants, but it's not just giants, right? Like if I search, let me search Elbaf. 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 Right, I'm not tripping, right? Okay, no. So like obviously, okay. So Elbaf is the country where you had, Caramel, Big Mom. Big Mom wasn't huge from the beginning, but like you have people who are different sizes in Elbaf, which makes sense, right? So once you have the people with different sizes in Elbaf, I guess that thing can be a part that first the first person that we saw there could have been from Elbath or is from Elbath. Or could have been from Elbath, because what I was curious about is like, is this place Elbath or just like a section outside of Elbath? Like this person has the sun god that we just saw considers themselves the sun god, built this world, and now like any visitors that come by end up going through their world first, or something that falls along those lines. But otherwise, it was a decent chapter. I'm interested in seeing where we go from here. I don't believe it's a break. I didn't see break at the no, end of the chapter. So yeah, we don't have a break next week. The only thing that really kind of bothered me was Luffy going year 5. Like I don't see for what. You know what I mean? It didn't even have to, unless like he legitimately has to bring it up. This giant that just appeared has to bring it up that he saw Luffy in Gear 5. This has to say something like that form from earlier or something, because I don't see why we're seeing Gear 5. I've always felt this way, even with the Rob Lucci, is that unless we're getting more transformations, I'm sure Oda has like more epic things coming. I'm sure. No question about that. But my critique is that I want to see Gear 5 like like I saw Omnimon. You know what I mean? Like you Omnimon from Digimon. I don't know if there are any Digimon fans out there, but like that's the only thing I could think of right now. Like okay, Naruto. Naruto didn't go even when he was kind of stuck in that mode. But even when okay, Sage mode. Let's put it that way. So Naruto in Sage mode is that when a battle came about, obviously, you go Sage mode at the end, or when you really need to take things to the next level, where you have no resort left. The only thing you can do is go in Sage mode. I wish Gear 5 was treated the same way. That's how I feel. That's my take on it. Where I if Luffy took on Kaido, like Kaido, right? And it took Luffy to take on Kaido in order to bring it took Luffy to go Gear 5 to finally take down Kaido. There is no threat outside of Yonko level, maybe Captain, but Yonko level that requires Luffy to go Gear 5. I strongly believe that. I strongly believe that. I don't think Luffy needs Gear 5 against majority of the people in the story. A lot of the players that are remaining, I don't believe he needs it for them. Like, only person who should be really able to take on Luffy and Blackbeard's crew is Blackbeard. So if Luffy was to face off against anybody else inside Blackbeard's crew, besides Akainu, who can legit freeze the entire group, I do not see a reason why Luffy would need to go Gear 5 against anybody. You know what I mean? Shanks, yep, of course. Maybe all of Shanks' pirates. That yes, all of the red hair pirates. Gear 5 is mandatory. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. No, it probably isn't. Beckham, yes. And Shanks, of course, Usopp's dad, potentially. I know we're getting a power buff from Usopp in this arc, but I would like to see Luffy get another one. I ain't mad. Or he needs Gear 5 can't be the end of it. The way that Oda's presents Gear 5, it cannot be the end of Luffy's transformations. It can't be. It can't be. What I do know is the only issue I have is that they did confirm, or Vegapunk, I believe, did confirm said that that's the warrior of legend, the white smoke, like how he portrayed it in terms of, oh, that's the exact visual of the legend. That's the only place where I'm kind of concerned, because it's basically kind of like setting up like, no, like this is all they got. The only thing I can hold on to, however, is them saying that like Luffy is, that's the form that they got to see. Obviously, it's hockey that transcends all, but I don't know. I just don't want to see Gear 5 so easily. I want to see Gear 5 like until you hit the bosses. I understand you might be promoting it. I understand you might be rocking with with it and whatnot. But I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it so not fluently, but like vigorously, just like nonchalant. Oh look, let's go. Here's an opportunity to throw in gear 5. That's I'm not really rocking with that. So outside of that, I still love One Piece. Is my favorite overall. So I appreciate everybody for tuning in. It's your boy Ange. It's your boy Straw Hat Ange, aka Pirate King Ange, and I hope you enjoyed my reaction today. Again, we got the new channel coming with a couple of my buddies where we're gonna be going over One Piece, and behind the motivation of it, as well as just talking about dreams, talking about our dreams, talking about your dreams, talking about Luffy's dreams, and how we can go about helping, how I can help, and how potentially my friends can help, or our platform and channel can help you guys achieve your dreams, because I would like to be a physical, real life representation of Luffy as much as possible. So and just inspire trillions at this point. So appreciate everybody for tuning in. It's your boy Young Ange, and I hope y'all enjoy my reaction video. Leave a like, leave a comment, and let me know what you guys think about the reaction. Let me know what you guys think about the chapter, and I will see you guys in the next one. All right, love.